Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you guys episode number 21 of this hybrid series. And as you guys can see up on screen, we have a hybrid between Serbia and Montenegro. And the Serbian side was actually requested by a subscriber, so I do thank you guys. And I do thank the subscriber for sending that request in because we got to use some really interesting players. So as you guys can see up on screen, we've got two Team of the Season cards, one from Serbia, one from Montenegro. Very powerful players indeed. And you guys will see some amazing abilities that they have in the game. We're just going to go through the 3-5-2 formation which we are running with this team. So as you can see, our centre back in the middle is going to be none other than Subotic, and he's going to give us great chemistry between our centre defensive mids. And Subotic, guys, is very good. I must say, I actually underrated him quite a bit in this game until I actually used him properly and kind of went through all of his stats. And I was looking at a few of his stats, guys. He's got 86 headering, which is very powerful for, especially when you push him up the field for those corners. He'll be converting those headers and opportunities very well. And not only that, guys, he's also got the power header trait, so it makes him very useful. Also, guys, his tackling is very high. It's got 85, I think, sliding tackle and 86 standing tackle, so very powerful in that defense. Also, you got his partner from Manchester City over there, Nastic, I think it is, and he's also very good. I didn't manage to pick up the Team of the Season card because I was kind of short on time, but I will probably go and review him at a later stage. But as you guys can see here, we've got Lajagic over there, who is very good for 23,500 coins. You guys will be picking up a bargain. Most of his actual shooting stats and I think his power shots are all in the 90s, especially his ball control. I think it's 91, just over the top of my head. So he's a very good player, guys. Definitely give him a go. And he's also got the long shot trait, and I think he's also a free kick player. So I think he got all 90 stats in the free kicks. So yeah, his stats are very high up. But we're going to move on to our cam over there, who I think is Vucinic, and he, guys, is normally default either a centre forward or a striker, but I moved him down to a cam, and that's to utilise those power long shots and just some of his really good stats that actually he does play very well as a holding midfielder. And then up front we have none other than Damjanovic, who is 16,500 coins, 3-star skill, 4-star weak foot. And I was actually asked by someone to actually review him, but sadly I can't really review players because there's a lot of reviews out there, so I went and put him in a hybrid because that's what I would do best. And then we got Jovetic next to him, who has got some really good acceleration and 81, I think, pace, and I think it's also some high shooting stat as well. So definitely have a look at this team, guys, if you are wanting to have a bit of fun in Ultimate Team and try out a few new teams. As you can see here, both Team of the Season cards working together, getting it to Damjanovic, who will find the back of the net, and he does have 95 finishing, so it makes him very deadly in front of goal. Sometimes he is a bit slow, guys, but that's only because his pace is not there. However, his ball control and his dribbling makes him very good, and I just found that actually acts like sort of a acceleration stat for him. And you guys will see here Damjanovic finding the ball, look at this dribbling, and then just finding the back of the net. And if you guys don't know, he does have a very high strength. He has, I think, 96 strength, so very powerful. As you can see, that guy's just working his way in and out, and this is pretty much, he's like I'd like to put him in a hybrid with Ibrahimovic. He would be actually my potential two strikers that I'd like to have in a team, as they would both be very deadly. And here you guys will see here, I'm just going to get a through ball over the top at Lajagic, and find it to Damjanovic, who will find the back of the net over there with a nice shot. So definitely give him a go, guys. They're both fairly cheap, and you'll be getting some really good stats for it. As you can see there, I think Jovetic just found the post, and he was very good, guys, at getting the ball around the keeper along the floor. It's one of the stats I found really great about his finishing. However, on occasion, some of his shooting is actually just went straight directly at the keeper, and I was really not sure why. However, guys, definitely have a good go with Subotic, and he's really good, I must say. He's just unbelievable as a defender, and if you have him at Santana, even though Santana has transferred recently to Schalke, put them two together and just try a Dortmund defense, and you guys will actually like it. It's very powerful him. As you can see here, Vucinic going to use his long shot to our advantage. He does have that long shot trait, and he also has flair, which is actually a surprising trait for him. And then also he does have power free kick, so give him a go. He's very useful. If you guys want to try him maybe in a centre forward, because that could be an alternative, go give that a try, and you might actually find a gem of a player in him. As you guys will see here, we're getting the ball back to him. Vucinic over here, just going to try a bit of a power shot, and it always pretty much just goes in. The keepers never really managed to get to those. And Jovetic over here, we thought about a cutback, but I said, you know what? We're going to go for the classy finish at him and finish it at that near post along the ground. Keepers very rarely save those shots. They're pretty much finesse shots along the ground. As you can see, a little bit of play with our Silva, Montenegro's left right mid. And finally to Damjanovic, who will find the back of the net there. And as you can see there, guys, he'll take out all of his teammates at the same time. So if you guys have enjoyed this, please do drop it a like, and I'll catch you guys for the next hybrid very soon.